It's election 2016, and here at the Tabernacle of Hedonism, we deal with a thing called fashion. This is the Reverend Angeldust, and I want you to look very carefully at the tie he's wearing. The Reverend Angeldust has his own way of tying a tie. He does a half Windsor on the right, as you can see, with a very sharp vintage tie, but then the back piece that typically is behind the tie, he pulls it out, pleats it. The pleat is on the inner tie instead of the main tie. The main tie is round. The pleat is on the back tie, but he pulls it out as a second tie. And so in other words, he makes one tie with a single wrap and a pleat on the inside weaker tie, the lesser tie, and he creates a two-tie system. And that's what politics is all about. Now, Reverend, you're from Canada. Tell us why we should vote Ted Cruz in the 2016 election.
Ted Cruz is the first Canadian American to be seriously considered for the presidency. And I think it is about time we had a Canadian American president. I absolutely disagree point blank with everything Ted Cruz stands for, from his immigration policies to his stance on the legalization of marijuana. I think, however, we need to have a Canadian American president because it's about time. It's about equality and it's about diversity. And all of those people who support Ted Cruz along with me, I would like them to be peaceful and not try to assassinate Donald Trump, because the Tabernacle of Hedonism is all about peaceful revolution in a non-violent way. That means we express our views non-violently. So even though there is a lot of animosity towards Donald Trump surrounding Ted Cruz supporters, I think it is important that they put their emotions on a shelf and think about peace. And vote in November 8th, 2016 for legalized medical marijuana, and also Ted Cruz, because he is the first Canadian American candidate to seriously be considered for the presidency. Now, if he happens to lose, no problems. At least we gave it the fighting chance. Hallelujah. I'm sure Ted Cruz will come up with a totally wild and stupid candidate for the Supreme Court whose judgments will probably be totally irrelevant to the 21st century, which will mean that this Supreme Court candidate will obviously be impeached.
How about the tie?
The tie is a fabrication of the
Monday, so good to me. Day morning, it was all I hoped it would be. Oh, Monday morning could guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me.
Monday, can't trust that day. Sometimes it just turns out that way.
Now, are you going to show people how to tie the tie? Tabernacle of Hedonism with your host Tom Miller in downtown Gainesville, Florida, home of the Fighting Gators and the Brain Institute, every Monday night at the SideCar at 10:30 p.m. Come join us. We're all fucked up over here.